Hope you're all doing good. Coming to you live from Los Angeles. I hope you're all doing great out there. And today, April the 6th, 2021, I wanted to bring you all a video sharing my thoughts and opinions about what's going to happen in this month of April 2021 in the cryptocurrency market and Bitcoin in particular, as it's the leader of the market. And um, without further ado, let me go ahead and jump right into it. Let me just go ahead and start by saying that for the last few videos that I've made regarding cryptocurrency, I've always said that, Bitcoin is going to go down, Bitcoin is going to go down. But one trend I've been noticing is that the more they announce that, stimulus is, going to spread to the American people in the United States, the more the price of Bitcoin went up higher. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $58,000, and in my personal opinion, I've always said that the price is a bubble, and that it's due for a hard correction. But I feel like the price of Bitcoin right now is an absolute bubble, and I think the price is gonna stay high at $58,000. Especially during and after the release of the Coinbase stock, pretty much to the public. So I think Bitcoin will probably definitely rock up to about 72, 73,000. But I think once the good news ends and the correction becomes due, and that due date becomes closer, I think Bitcoin is going to have a very very sharp correction, and I think Bitcoin is going to go down significantly in price. Um I think it's really all about calling it as to when the bull run is over, because realistically in 2017, and for all of us, for all of you that were involved in 2017, nobody knew when that Bitcoin price was going to stop. People were selling at 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, and then there were people like me that saw the price go all the way up. It went all the way up to 19,000. I literally saw over six figures, in my account back in 2017, when I was only, what is it, 23 years old. And guess what happened? I saw it go right back down, and I never took profit. So, it's and you don't know what's gonna happen next. So realistically, whenever we compare the Bitcoin price, topping out 4x every 4 years, like it did in 2013, and then 2017 as well, and then here now in 2021. So I think we're almost there, and I don't think this is gonna last very long. But I tell you, the bear run is a lot longer of a period than the bull run. So I'm even surprised this bull run is even lasting this long. But realistically, I wouldn't even call this a bull run. I would probably um call this a move of a bunch of coyotes, because that's literally what's happening. And when I say that, there's altcoins that are all going up independently and separately in time of their own. So some of them are exceeding new all-time highs, and some of them aren't, and some of them aren't getting back to where they were. So, big players like Litecoin, XRP having a massive pump today, sitting at 108 right now as of this video. You know, still haven't exceeded their previous all-time highs. um, but we have tokens like, let's see, maybe I would say VeChain, which has exceeded its all-time high. Let me go ahead and confirm that. Yeah, VeChain, is at an all-time high right now at 11 cents. So VeChain doing really really well. Even though actually VeChain wasn't a participant in the 2017 bull run, but realistically, there's a good amount of tokens that haven't, exceeded that 2017 level that they were at. But Cardano is definitely one of them. Binance Coin is also definitely one of them. So good amount of new tokens as well, man. I would say looking at this list right now, it's almost how can I say this? It's almost unrecognizable comparing comparatively to the 2017 charts. So there are so many new tokens. It's truly different. It's like 80% different. So like Kusama, Avalanche, FTX token. Neo was one that was there. Neo was there before. Cosmos is a new one. Aave is a new one. IOTA's an old one. EOS is an old one. BitTorrent is a new one. Man, BitTorrent was absolutely smashed it. Got into the top 10. Just dipped the top 10. What was it? A day or two ago. So BitTorrent doing really well. But guys, and again, the altcoin markets follow Bitcoin. So again, um, I'm gonna say short to medium term, guys. Be careful. I think there's gonna be another pop, but after that, who knows how it's gonna go down, right? So a lot of people are saying, September 28th, is a date, that is gonna, be a date, to pull out, and maybe even days before that or even weeks before that. But I would say after this Coinbase release, be careful. Don't take your eye off the ball because once, you know once all the hype starts you know going down, then the price will too. So you guys want to be careful, and I always say, guys, I'm not any form of financial advisor. These are just my thoughts and opinions. No, there's no how can I say this, there's no intention to advise anybody here, but again, just again, my thoughts and opinions. I say that it's always a good idea to prioritize safety first, and no matter how you can do it. So I mean, I always say, make sure you're on the safe side of making any type of investment first, and know why you're investing in it. So um be careful, guys, because once the bear market kicks in, and once the crash begins, I tell you, the altcoins will go down faster than Bitcoin will. So and everybody is here to make money, so let's not forget that. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, again, I think Bitcoin will probably hang on for a little bit longer. I am really surprised that the price is hanging out for quite this long, and it's gradually have been going up, because when it was at 40,000, 42,000, I was like, man, this is it, pull out while you can. So I thought that that was gonna be it, and it was gonna be tracked back down to 18,000, 17,000, and 15, and back down to 12. Because whenever we recall, the reason and the way how Bitcoin started climbing up in price was whenever Jack Dorsey Square came out and said, hey, we're gonna buy $50 million worth of Bitcoin, and then PayPal came and did the same thing, and then a lot of other institutional investors followed up, and then we just saw the price of Bitcoin you know going up and up, and then Tesla eventually came in at around 40,000, which pushed the price up all the way up to 35,000, 40,000. So I mean, I pushed the price up to about 50,000, and the news favoring Bitcoin has just pushed it up, you know to $58,000, exactly as it is now as we speak. So how far will it go up in price? How much longer is it going to continue to go up in price? We really don't know, but I think it'll probably be hanging high for quite some bit of time, but I think eventually the price is going to go down, because let's see, 2017 topped off at around 19,000. Right now it's what, 58. So I'm saying 68, $72,000 is gonna be tops for this bull run. We will not see $100,000, but I think maybe in 2025, I think we'll definitely see a $250,000 Bitcoin. But as of right now, I don't know. I just don't know how much lower it'll go down either. But I am suspecting and I am saying that we will see a crash sooner or later of Bitcoin going all the way down to about 15, even $12,000. So, you know, I'm saying this pretty much. This is my call, and these are just my thoughts and opinions again. And what I'm saying is, in the next 4 years, if you missed out this time around to buy Bitcoin for a low price, I would say that Bitcoin will experience a flash crash. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be from, but I'm calling it now and saying that the price of Bitcoin will see $12,000 to $15,000 again easily. In the next 4 to 5 years, or I would even say 4 years. But I'm saying five because the bull run in as of the bull run as of today, April 6th, 2021 is still not yet over, and the price of BTC is $58,000. So I'm saying we will see Bitcoin again at $12,000 to $15,000 again. It'll be a flash crash probably, but I'm saying that if you do go ahead and place that buy order for a price range of that amount, I think that you will get it in the next few years. So don't be, too distracted about what's going on right now, because I think for all the people that are getting in right now and intend to hold, I think that they will be experiencing a loss of funds for the next 4 or 5 years. But as to what will happen after that, in the next bull run after this one, that's an entirely different question. Again, long term, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, you guys got no problem buying Bitcoin right now. I'm saying that to you. But for the short term, if you're looking to be trading, if you want a good deal, I think, wait for this bull run to end, let it crash, buy it then. That's just, again, that's my take on it. That's my opinion on it. But right now, I think right now it's, sell it while you can, because you know it's gonna go down, and it's gonna go down significantly lower. And Elon Musk coming out and buying what, $1 billion of Bitcoin and putting it on his balance sheet. So what? What's the big what's so big about that? There's $1 billion. There's billions of dollars in Bitcoin volume being transacted a day. So what? He just came and placed an extra billion for one day. So what? That's not really big news realistically, but just to say, for the most part, I think the price is due for an absolute correction, and that is gonna happen in the coming months. And I'm gonna say now that maybe this bull run might even continue onto 2022, but I say February or March 2022, it's over. So I think be careful trading, guys. I think there's a lot of money that can be made right now, but be careful with what you're doing, because everybody's out here to make money. Everybody's out here to make money. So always keep that in mind, guys. But up until the crash of this Bitcoin, I want to say for this month and next month, I think we're gonna see prices continuing to stay up, especially with the Coinbase thing, going public. So the Coinbase stock going public is gonna play a big role in pushing the Bitcoin price a little bit higher than what it is right now, or even keeping the price to what it is right now. So either way, I think it's gonna be healthy for the cryptocurrency market in general. But yeah, for the short term, it's gonna do well. But again, I'm calling it March 2020, March 2022. It's over. Mid March 2022. If people are still holding bags, I feel sorry for you because you're gonna have to wait a couple years again. So it's interesting, it's very, very interesting as to how everything plays out. But be careful with what you guys are doing there out with your money, because there's a lot of scammers out there, and I've been scammed before, unfortunately. But it's part of the game, and it's a learning experience, and I now view it as something good, especially if you can take it as something good. But nonetheless, guys, drop your comments and let me know what you guys think about your opinions, and as to what you